Thanks for streaming live on WCNC Plus at 8:30 on this Thursday. I'm Lisa Washington.
And I'm Ben Thompson. Right now, the PGA Championship getting underway at Quail Hollow, and the tournament bringing more than just world-class golf to Charlotte this week. Local businesses also seeing a significant boost.
Our PGA team coverage continues now with WCNC Charlotte's Myles Harris. And Myles, just how much do these tournaments benefit and help the local businesses?
Well, the tournament helps these businesses in such a major way, right? Brings in a lot of those tourists, obviously helps get that merchandise off those racks as well. But beyond just the business aspect of it, though, guys, I mean, we got to talk about how good the greens and really the whole layout of the tournament looks. And to talk with us more about the impact of this, we have Keith Wood, the director of the grounds and the greens out here in the tournament. First of all, good morning, Keith. But also talk to us, man. I mean, how much work goes into making sure that this tournament looks as perfect as it does like today?
Well, thanks for having me, Myles. But years and years go into planning to host these major championships. And while we do host championship golf quite frequently here in Charlotte, the PGA Championship is one of the majors on the golfing schedule, and the scale of this tournament is so large that it just takes lots of planning, lots of coordination from many people to pull this thing off.
And I mean, so far it looks absolutely amazing. We got to go ahead and say that for you, though, too. But obviously there's been a little bit of a challenge with making sure that this looks well. We're talking about that weather, the rain that we saw on the days leading into today. And you guys have a specific system, right? Like a sub-air system that works on the grounds here. Kind of talk to us about how that's been able to really help you guys get into today.
Yeah, it's never good when Brad Panovich says, get ready for soaking rains over a period of days. And you know, that had me kind of worried there, to be honest with you, Myles. But we made it through. The sun's out. I can see my shadow. So hopefully the weather dries up for us. But and speaking to the sub-air, what the sub-air does on the greens, it's a fan that works underneath the greens, and it helps draw moisture out of the surface. And not only helping to draw the moisture out, but draw oxygen in. So when you talk about plants, their roots respire. In order to have a healthy root zone, in order for the plant to be able to take the stress that it endures in a major championship golf tournament, being mown 4 times a day, being rolled constantly, having 156 players trample across it, you need to have a very healthy root zone, and that's what the sub-air does for us. It really helps those roots be able to support the shoots, and that way we can have a good putting greens.
Is there one hole in particular that was maybe needed a little bit more work than the others?
No, all 18 holes have the sub-air system underneath them, including our practice greens, so that way they're consistent from one to another. That's another important thing with major championship golf. You don't want one hole playing a certain way and another hole playing another. So for us, consistency is key, and we use them on all our putting surfaces in unison.
Is there one hole in particular that you like to work on most, or that gives you like the best visual for this tournament, would you say?
Oh, my favorite hole now, if you're asking my favorite hole to watch golf or to play, is the 14th out here. It's a short par 4. It gives plenty of risk-reward options. You can go for the green or you can lay up, and we're going to see that this week. I think the setup officials are going to give the pros the opportunity to go for birdie, and if they're not successful, they'll probably end up with a bogey.
Okay, but good news though, no really after effects when it came to that rain that we saw kind of lingering into the play this week or this weekend.
Well, the course drains really well. I mean, sure, we definitely need some sunlight, and if the wind would blow a little bit, that would help firm things up. It's not going to play as firm as we want, but the surfaces are good, and they're playing the ball down, which means when the ball hits the fairway, they're not able to put their hands on it, and they have to play it where it lies, which is a big feather in our cap, and that's the way we want it.
And we talked about it though too. I mean, having this tournament here in Charlotte just has to have so much meaning for you and your team, being able to get this off and running though too. So needless to say, you're excited.
Oh yeah, we're very excited, and we're a little exhausted, but we're waiting for Sunday to come and see that champion get crowned, and all this hard work is going to be worth it for everybody.
Keith, thank you so much for your time, man. I really appreciate it. Good luck to you guys the rest of the week as well. But guys, a lot of work being put into this tournament. Looking forward to seeing the impact. Ben and Lisa?
Myles, you go.
Yeah, I was going to say, so give us, I know you're tethered where you are, but give us a quick tour of what's around you and the things around you there at Quail Hollow.
Yeah, we're actually at one of the learning centers right now. We're actually going to take the camera off. Keith, if you don't mind walking us through what we have here right in front of us at this course right here. Oh, there we go.
Great, yeah, so what we're looking at here is a practice putting green, and then our short game area for chipping, for the pros to practice chipping and You can't see it, but on down the hill there, we have another chipping green where they practice their bunker shots.
How early have you seen golfers come out here and use this part of the course?
Oh, they get here about 6 a.m. Yeah, they're chipping and putting. These professionals, they have a certain routine where they do physio. They may come out and warm up putting. They go do physio. They go to the range. They get warmed up there, and then out to the golf course. I mean, the first tee time 7:06.
So when that happens, I mean, how early is your team out here working on this?
Yeah, we get here about 3 and we hit the ground about 4 o'clock.
It's a long day.
It's a long day.
Long day, long week, but it's all working off for you guys. I mean, hopefully, right? So
Yeah, it's a major championship. We do what we need to do. We're going to provide the best conditions possible, and we're going to have a great champion at the end of the day.
we love to hear that. We love to hear that. Keith, again, thank you so much, guys.
You're
Just
welcome.
giving you guys a bit of an idea, though, too. A lot of work, but everything looks good out here right now, Ben and Lisa.
It does indeed, and glad to see some sunshine.
You have a question to
there.
ask you?
I do have a question. I was wondering if you could ask him, has he had to increase his team? I mean, this is major. You got the PGA Championship. Can you ask Keith, has he had to add more team members, change their hours of working because of this event?
Oh, Keith, come back over here. So we got one more question here. As far as the adjustments for your guys' team, did you guys have to add anybody else with your guys' staff getting ready for this tournament, too?
Oh, absolutely. So we have a team of about 130 greenskeepers right now. And that comes from volunteers from all over the world. There's 17 countries representative. There's 22 former employees who are now superintendents throughout the country, and 55 folks from area golf courses who just want to be part of something special and help with this major championship.
All those hands, right? A lot of work, guys. A lot of work, and that gives us an idea of really how much it takes to kind of get this stuff off and running into the way it looks right now. Right?
Yeah, and that's just the golf course. That's just preparing the golf course and taking care of the grounds. When you talk about the total scale of the number of people who are working here, and I don't even have that number, but the operations, when you go into the hospitality, the people who are making the food, delivering the food, and then the emergency services. I mean, there's a lot of people out here, and it takes a lot of people to pull this off.
Takes a village. That's what they say, right?
It takes a village. Yes, indeed, Myles.
Keith, thank you, man. I appreciate it, guys. A lot of work there, but again, we're seeing a lot of people make their way out here and looking forward to seeing some exciting golf this weekend in Charlotte.
All right.
We're done now. We'll leave you
more.
alone. You can go enjoy yourself, all right, Myles. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks,
I gotta go.
Myles.
Wait,
Chris,
Myles,
we're
I have
not
one more
done with you.
question. I'm joking.